Welcome to Polygamy with Bees P. I am your host, Bees P. Much respect to all of my followers. If you're new to the page, I'd like for you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated on all the latest content. Let's get into this. But before we do, I'd like to give a special RIP shout out to the Godfather himself, Mr. Kevin Samuels. We thank you, King. We appreciate all the work you put in to try to better the situation between men and women, black men and women specifically. Okay, y'all, welcome to Polygamy with Bees P again. And today on this video, we're going to have some fun with this sister right here, man. I actually love this little young sister right here, man. I love her spirit. I love her attitude. And when you come on a show like Kevin Samuel's show, and where a man is very critical of women, this behavior that she displayed, I got to take my hat off to her and salute her, man. I think she a beautiful looking young sister. You know what I mean? Overweight and all that, according to the standards that he places forth for these women to, to take in. I, myself, personally love this young lady's attitude. Let's get to it.
Hi. Back to the Bonnet Chronicles. Hi,
no,
how are
it's
you?
not a bonnet.
Okay, back to the Head Wrap Chronicles. What's going on?
Hello. I love your show. I love your content.
All right, so at what age do you feel like your man options start to run out?
I think 26 and beyond, 27.
Okay.
Around there.
At what age do you think if a woman wants to get married, should she start really focusing or stressing out about it?
Where I am personally, I would say 20, right after college. Right after college.
Which is what? How old is that?
24, around that age, 24, 25.
All right. Do you want to be married? Do you want to be married?
Yes.
How old are you?
23.
Now just watch the patience, the acceptance, and the non-combative attitude she displays as the criticism is being brought her way. I think a lot of older women should take notes on how this young lady behaves herself.
So are you stressing out about it yet?
Not too much, no, but a little bit.
Okay.
Honestly, a little bit.
So why do you want to be married?
Why do I want to be married? Because I feel like I'm for the partnership. Like, I feel like, yeah, I just want to be, loved with someone, have a companionship. That's why. I don't see myself on the single market for long.
Well, you can buy a dog and get that. But seriously though, outside the companionship, the companionship and that, okay.
With another man, companionship with the man.
So, how many children would you like to have, if any?
I'm open. I don't put a number. I'm open. I don't have a number.
So, you want to be married, but it's just kind of this fluid, open companionship. That's all I can put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah, I want to be married, and
Do you have a degree?
Do
you have a college degree?
Yes, I do.
Now, I would almost bet you put more thought into your degree than a husband.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Oh, I would think.
Well, what I'm saying is, at 23, it's like the companionship. Okay. So, all right, let's test it. How old do you think your husband will be?
Personally, from personal experience, probably older.
About what age?
30s, late 20s, getting into 30s. 30s, probably.
30s is a whole decade.
Yeah.
So years. Where? Late 20s, 30s. That's like.
Okay, so like a specific age?
Yeah, like an age range. Yeah.
27 to 38.
See, women generally go for men that are older. And I would advise that because it takes a man a little longer to come into his fullness. And women are already taught or already have in their mind to be married, and that's just not the that's not the mindset of a man. We out here, and we our mindset is to play the field.
Just throwing it out there.
And how much money will he make annually?
Pacific. Pretty sure you want it. Probably.
No, Atlantic.
At least comfortable, 100,000 or more.
What state do you live in?
Ohio.
$100,000 or more. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What percentage of men in this country earn $100,000 or more?
At least 100,000. There's quite a few, but not that many. I would probably say 20, 30.
20 to 30% of the population makes $100,000. Okay.
Of men.
And how many kids do you say you want?
I don't have a specific number. I'm open.
Low end, high end.
Middle, 4 or 5.
How much money would a man need to make to facilitate a family of 4 children and a wife?
In today's time.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it depends on those needs, but I would say at least they need to be bringing at least $250K and up.
Mm.
Depending on that needs of how simple living they are, but at least $250K and up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would tell you that your numbers are all off.
Probably so. I agree.
So when I say you probably put more thought into a degree than the men that could facilitate the kind of lifestyle you want, that's who you'd be describing. You said that you think 20 to 30% of the men in this country earn over 6 figures or more, when the average black man in this country earns $40,500. No, it's much less. It's 10%.
Yeah, I do know that. It's less.
No, but you said 20 to 30% earlier.
I didn't know we were talking about just black men or just men in general.
It's men in general make 10%.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not just black men. Men in general, 10%.
Okay.
See, here she displays that non-combative and accepting spirit. Even when you can see Kevin, he try to turn up a little bit when it's not necessary. I can agree with that. But the way that she's handling it, I salute this young lady because, she understands that she came on his show and she's watched him before. So that means she pays attention. And
a family of 4, you're talking about closer to family of 3, just have a middle class lifestyle to afford the basics. You're talking about around $350,000 if you're not working.
Yeah.
So with 4 kids, I'm assuming you would be planning on being at home with the children and not working.
Would I be open to that? I would.
No. Do you want to be at home with the kids, or do you want to have to go to work and let your kids go to daycare?
I would rather be at home, honestly.
All right. So a man making the kind of money you're talking about, what does he want from a woman?
Support, maturity. Maturity, for one, being emotionally available and stable, knowing how to be a woman, taking care of herself in the home, understanding him on a spiritual, emotional.
You raised with your mom and dad? Were you raised with your mom and dad in the household?
My mom had me young, but I was raised by my grandparents.
Okay. So were you raised to be a housewife?
Honestly, yes.
You got a cookbook?
Somewhat.
Somewhat? It's either you do or you don't.
Yes, my grandma's cookbook.
No. Do you have a cookbook with your recipes in it?
Oh, yes, I do.
How many recipes?
Honestly, probably like 5.
Okay. So you want a man, so you would desire a man who's in the top 3 to 1% of all earning men. So you could live a lifestyle of a traditional housewife. So I mean, you haven't put a lot of thought in this.
I
You ladies,
have, but
you late?
probably
No,
not.
no, 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 no. This is my time now. You described a tippy top premium man.
Correct.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'4".
Mm-hmm. Dress size?
I am a
Thinking about it.
16. 15. I'm not.
Her looks in the face is similar to Angela Simmons, but that's me.
I'm not big. I'm not big. It's not. I'm not big. I'm not big.
How much did you weigh? How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
It's so crazy. I'm 185. I'm 185. I'm just.
All right. Well, ma'am, you weigh more than a man.
I agree. I agree.
You see, and I just love her spirit, man, because she takes the critical analysis of herself coming from Kevin Samuels and knowing millions of people is going to see this, and she's still smiling and she takes it on. And you know, salute to this young lady. Hey, if you watch this, follow me on Instagram at BeesP.
5'4", 185, 190 pounds.
That's
you're about the average weight of a black woman. So when people ask me, it's size 16, you're right in line with the average black woman. But here's the problem. You want an above average man. And the first thing they want from a woman, number one, is cooperative. Number two, fitness.
Correct.
So arguably by the fitness component, you disqualified yourself.
True. I agree.
Okay, understanding that he's generalizing, right? There are exceptions, and I truly believe that this young lady would be an exception because the first thing on that list is cooperative, fit, and friendly. And she can get her a weight, you know, if she lost 20 pounds, 25 pounds, with the spirit and understanding she appears to have, I believe this young lady would get the man that she wants. How about that?
I know that. I agree.
So, and the point I'm trying to make is that when men hear average women, everyday women, normal women, whatever modifier you want to put just for the woman you see out here wanting men who are in the stratosphere of men. And at what age does a man make the kind of money you're talking about?
At least by their middle 30s, some late. By the time, it depends on how their life is. Yeah.
You're in Ohio, man.
Correct.
A man makes that kind of money 45 to 55.
Yeah,
so that's not late 30s. 45 to 55. And you're 24. It means that men making the kind of money you're talking about will be 45 or 50. Correct. So when I say, ladies, you put more thought into a college degree, you put more thought into that than what a man is. This is fantasy. And I got to ask you, your last relationship, how old was he?
He was 30.
And how much did he make?
He made some money, but
he didn't have a job.
Correct.
So, make it make sense. Your last relationship was a dude that didn't have a job, and yet you want your husband to be rich.
No, not necessarily.
You want to facilitate what you're talking about and not have to work?
Yeah, true. Not having to work, he has to. Correct.
Now, here's where I have to, disagree with Kevin when he speaks about the type of money that a person would have to make. Listen, it's about your standard of living. You can have 3-4 children, and the total household is only bringing in $100,000 to $150,000, and you can make that work. God is real, and there is a future. And there are things laid out for you in your future. So you just can't base everything straight off of, hey, when I meet this person, this is what I have in mind as far as planning my life out and me wanting children and wanting them to, everybody don't want to go to college. And college isn't meant for everybody. So you can't just jump in and say, this is what it is. This is how much I need this man to make, as if there isn't a future and God isn't real and doors don't open up for you as you go along in life. I'm a firm believer of that because I witnessed it in my own life.
How does that make sense?
It
I'm really trying to understand, how does that make sense in your world? Because if you accepted a dude that didn't have a job, and you graduated from college, and you're in Ohio, which is in the Midwest,
yeah,
and you're 24 and a dress size 16, is it more likely that your husband's going to be a guy making $40,500, working average work? Or would you not marry a guy like that? Be honest, would you not marry a guy making $40,500 for the rest of his life? Not gonna make any more? That's what he's gonna make, $20 an hour.
Right, because I make more than that, so I wouldn't.
Okay.
So I wouldn't.
Yeah. Sad.
I had a question, honestly.
Go ahead.
Well, kind of like a question. Mine was more so like where you was talking about the college degree, and saying I put more thought into the college degree than the man. I could see that, but then my personal opinion, I felt like I put more thought into family and love relationships than anything, because
What's the question, sweetheart?
The question is, what do you feel like I personally, from what you picked up already, need to do in order to get the man that I think that I want?
Well, number one, you have to drop the weight. I mean, when was the last time you were like 120 pounds?
Really not big.
Now, I'm trying not to go there, but please stop pushing that, because I will go there. I'm an image consultant in real life. You're dress size 16. I'm looking at everything. The thickness of your fingers, your wrist, your face. Yeah. You are 80 pounds, you're 60 pounds overweight.
Yeah, at 185, yeah.
There's no excuse for it.
I agree.
So that in and of itself, number one. Number two, the man you're talking about, he has his choice of all available black women and others. You gotta be able to compete them on wifely skills. See, you want his. I said this the other day. Far too many women today want men who are making money. If it was the military rank, women are wanting men who make captain, corporal, major, general money, but y'all are giving private level benefits. Because what are you bringing to the table that an illegal immigrant's wife ain't bringing to him? What are you bringing?
Now, although I love her spirit, here's where I got to do a little whipping right here, man. Now, you say you can't get with a man that makes $40,000 the rest of his life, but you want a man that makes the upper echelon to $200,000 to $300,000 to $400,000. But when asked, what do you bring to the table? It was, you didn't have anything to say. Now, come on, young lady. Come on now. We got to do better than that.
So the net of it is, you ain't, the likelihood, I ain't gonna say you ain't, but the likelihood of you getting that guy,
slim.
Extremely unlikely.
Yeah.
But what bothers me is I get dinged and called crazy for telling women that, but nobody seems to say anything when women like yourself say you can't make a deal with a man who's earning less than you because you make more than him. when your sexual marketplace value, your face, your body, your overall appearance is what men judge on.
True.
So if your income has exceeded your sexual marketplace value, then you're upside down. But what you can't overcome is you dated a guy that didn't even have a job. Why? Did he look good?
No. I mean, yeah, he looked good, but it wasn't that. I think upbringing,
Okay.
not a legal job, should I say. Yeah.
Not a legal job. You mean he's just drug dealer or some shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
You going to World Star, you know that, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Got a college educated black woman dating a drug dealer, wanting a millionaire. Ain't that a bitch? And looking at regular black men as though, man, ain't good enough for me. I think we should end this.
Yeah.
It's your man Bees P. Make sure you like, subscribe, click the notification bell, because we're going to be getting into some deep topics. Polynomics with Bees P.